Okay, thank you. Before we begin, may I please ask everyone to turn off your mobile phones. The press conference will be conducted in English, and I kindly ask that you state your name and the media that you represent before asking a question. Also, please wait for the microphone to be given to you. The press conference will be live streamed. Good evening. This is the post-game press conference following the FIBA Women's World Cup semifinal between Spain and Australia. Australia is victorious 72-66. We have Coach Mondello and player Alba Torrens from España. We will open up with comments from the players and the coach. Please, Alba, can you start us off with a comment?
Well, first, I want to congratulate Australia. They're playing a really good tournament, and today they play really, really good. It was really tough for us. I think that what we did at the beginning to come back when the score was not in our favor, that was big. That was a big thing that we did against this team. And after we was in the game, it hurt because yes, we have options to win this game. All the time we was fighting for the win. We didn't step back, no matter what happened, no matter in which situation we was in the game, we was there. But it's true that they did a really good job. Cambridge did an amazing game, and right now for us, yeah, it's tough. But like yesterday, when we won, we tried to forgot fast because tomorrow we have another game, and I want to say that I'm so proud to be part of this team, and I'm sure that tomorrow we'll come back, we'll step on the floor, and we will fight.
All right, thank you, Alba. Coach Mondello.
Bueno, lo primero que quiero decir es que estoy muy orgulloso de mi equipo. Creo que ha hecho un gran partido. El partido se ha ido en los últimos 5 minutos. Hemos peleado mucho, hemos jugado. El inicio nos ha penalizado un poquito, pero hemos sabido volver al partido con una diferencia en contra importante contra un gran equipo de Australia, sobre todo gran equipo con Cambridge. Y bueno, hemos sido mejores en muchos aspectos del juego, hemos sido mejores en el tiro de 3, hemos sido mejores en asistencias, en robos, en pérdidas, en muchas situaciones del juego en el que son importantes. Y hemos estado ahí. No hemos sido mejores en el porcentaje de tiro de 2, ya se sabía con Cambridge ahí debajo, y tampoco hemos sido mejores en las faltas de los tiros libres. Ha sido una lástima porque el esfuerzo del equipo ha sido brutal. Tenemos que llorar hasta la hora de cenar y después ya pensar en el partido de mañana, que hay en juego otra medalla.
All right, thank you, Coach.
So Coach Mondello first wants to say that he's super proud of the team. He says that they did an amazing match, even though, well, they lost it in the last 5 minutes. They suffered a bad beginning of the game, but they've been able to come back, even though they were facing the great Cambridge. They were better in some aspects of the game, assists, 3-pointers, and also bad in others, like, for example, 2-point shoots, fouls, and rebounds. He says that the team made an amazing effort and that they have time until supper to cry, and tomorrow they'll be back to try to fight for the bronze medal.
Okay, thank you. We'll start off with questions for Alba first, please.
Hey, Alba, Doug Feinberg from the Associated Press. Just talk for a second about the crowd. It's been really good for every game, but tonight, I mean, it seemed they were so energized, and every time you guys made a run, they were screaming and yelling. Just how great the crowd has been tonight in every game for you guys.
Yeah, it has been great, not just tonight. Every day. For us, it's an amazing experience to play here. We are so thankful of all the crowd, of all the people. We really feel support, we really feel love, and in all moments, no, in the good moments, in the bad moments, and this is something that we really appreciate, and this is one of the reasons, because there is so many reasons, why tomorrow we will come back to work, we'll come back prepared to compete and to fight for this medal.
Okay, another question for Alba. Okay, we'll take questions for Coach Mondello in English.
Coach Lee Michelson, Hoopfeed. It's no secret that Elizabeth Cambage has been tearing up the tournament at the top of the leaderboard in so many categories. What was your plan to contain her, and where did that fall short?
Bueno, en sí no creo que haya fallado mucho el plan con Cambage, porque ha metido 33 puntos en 30 minutos de juego. Ha estado metiendo casi los mismos puntos jugando 24. De todas maneras, Cambage es una jugadora que puede hacer lo que quiera en la pista, y realmente Australia es un equipo de una manera más, es un equipo más normal cuando no está Cambage. Cuando está Cambage es la jugadora más determinante del campeonato, pero no hemos perdido por Cambage, hemos perdido por otras razones que son obvias, todo el mundo que haya visto el partido.
Thank you.
So coach says that he doesn't think that the plan failed. Cambage scored 33 points in 30 minutes. She has been scoring that much in only 24. She does basically whatever she wants in the court. He also thinks that Australia is a little bit more normal without Cambage. Even though they haven't lost with that because of Cambage, they've lost for other reasons that he believes are obvious.
Okay, any more questions in English? We'll take a few questions in Spanish.
En español.
En español.
Venga, va, valientes.
Buenas noches, Alba y Lucas, a los dos. Yo por lo menos a mí me suele decirles gracias y felicidades por todo. Y igual que están diciendo ahora que mañana hay que jugar un partido, precisamente comentarles eso, que mañana es un partido que solo juegan 2 selecciones. Hasta aquí llegan 2 selecciones nada más que pueden luchar por el bronce.
Sí, ahora es difícil, ¿no? Valorarlo porque acabas de perder, ¿no? Y claro que queríamos estar en la final, pero ha sido muy difícil llegar hasta aquí. Tampoco ahora no vamos a mirar eso, sino que vamos a recuperar y a preparar el partido de mañana. Queremos esta medalla y sabemos que hay que trabajar mucho para conseguirla.
Es más o menos lo que ha dicho Alba. Nosotros podemos lamentarnos hasta la cena, pero después ya no tenemos margen de lamentar. Tenemos un partido muy importante y muy bonito por la medalla de bronce y tenemos que recuperarnos física y mentalmente de este partido, mantener esta línea ascendente que estamos teniendo, y sabemos que adelante vamos a tener una selección como Bélgica que ha hecho un gran campeonato. Y bueno, volvemos a vernos otra vez. Esperemos que el resultado sea diferente.
Hola, Lucas, aquí Emilio Escudero de ABC. Quería preguntarte por esas razones obvias de las que hablabas, por las que crees que Australia le ha ganado a España, y qué te ha parecido, porque ya habéis comentado lo que os ha parecido Liz Cambage dentro de la pista, lo buena jugadora que es, qué os ha parecido el comportamiento que ha tenido con el público durante algunos minutos, que le ha costado incluso una técnica.
Sí, bueno, las razones obvias, como son obvias, ya están explicadas. Yo creo que todo el mundo que haya visto el partido y mire las estadísticas, pues sacará sus propias conclusiones. Y respecto a Liz Cambage, es una enorme jugadora, es la jugadora más determinante del campeonato. Lo que pasa que hay algunas cosas, la pista, lo que pasa en la pista y ahí se queda. El problema es que lo que ha hecho con el público es una falta de respeto y se lo han permitido.
Thank you. We'll take one more question in Spanish.
Buenas noches, Faustino Sabe del País, por aquí. A Lucas, reiterarle si quiere especificar alguna cosa más de esas razones obvias. Y Alba, preguntarle ya, mirando para la pelea por el bronce, ¿cuánto ha mejorado España de aquel primer partido contra Bélgica al que vais a afrontar mañana?
Bueno, repito que yo no voy a hablar de los árbitros, si es lo que estáis esperando, ni mucho menos, no es mi estilo. Ellos hacen su trabajo, nosotros el nuestro, el partido ya ha acabado y bueno, vosotros tenéis vuestro criterio, habéis visto el partido y vosotros supongo que sacaréis vuestras propias conclusiones. Yo tengo las mías, me las callo para mí, pero no me puedo permitir el lujo de estar pensando en lo que ya ha pasado, porque eso es pasado, eso ya es historia y ahora mi trabajo es recuperar al equipo y buscar las fórmulas para ayudarlas a que mañana ganen a Bélgica y consigan el bronce.
Bueno, han sido los dos partidos que hemos jugado después de Bélgica, han sido partidos diferentes contra otros rivales, pero seguro que vamos a volver a ese partido para sacar, analizar y sacar las cosas que podemos hacer mejor mañana. Seguro que ahora será de ayuda para ajustar cosas. Ahora bien, mañana es otra historia y hay que estar preparadas para todo.
Okay, thank you very much. This concludes the first part of the press conference. Australia will join us shortly for part 2.
Gracias.
¿Esta es la entrenadora? Aquí me la trae. ¿Quién viene? Ni de coña. Ni de coña, como la traiga, te digo que no la trae. No, tío, ni de coña. Te escupo. ¿Eh? Claro, pero el otro día no hizo el numerito que hizo hoy. ¿Que tú no viste lo que hizo ahora cuando acabó el partido? En la pista bailando. Le dieron una placa con mi hermano. ¿Qué es eso? Oh, wow. Oh, igual.
I have so many questions, but I'll second that.
Okay.
But,
Okay.
just keep to myself.
I know. Turn your mic on, babe. Good.
Okay, we are getting ready for the second part of the press conference. We now have Liz Cambage and Coach Brondello from Australia. Australia victorious 72-66 in the semifinal over Spain. We will please make sure that you don't block the camera. We'll first have a comment from Liz.
It was a very tough game, a very hard 40 minutes. You know, coming into this game, watching the game last night against Canada, I didn't want to play Spain. I knew the crowd was going to be crazy. I know Spain is such a great team, but I'm happy, you know, we came up with it in the last minute.
Okay, thank you, Liz. Coach?
You know, yeah, hard-fought game. Very proud of our effort. You know, to be down by 8 points on a home court of
the Spanish team and to become and to get the victory. It's a lot of credit to the players, especially Liz here, but we made plays when we needed to. It was hard fought. It wasn't the prettiest game, but in the end, you can win ugly. It doesn't matter as long as you win.
Okay, thank you, Coach. We'll first take a few questions for Liz in English. Over here.
Hello, good night. Congratulations for the win. First of all, I'm a medium from here from Tenerife. I have to ask to you what happened to you and the crowd.
The Spanish crowd, Europeans.
Love you.
They, I have so much respect for, Spain, European crowds. I played Czech Republic, the Czech Republic Worlds, and we lost to Czech Republic because the crowd, we couldn't deal with the crowd. It was too loud. It was too overwhelming. European fans go so hard for their country, and I respect that so much. But as the great Kanye West says, screams from the haters has a nice ring to it. I guess every superhero needs his theme music. And since I was a kid playing basketball, the boos, crowds against me has always hyped me up and made me want to go harder and made me want to push harder. And at the end of the day, I have so much respect for Spain. I love this country. I've had so much fun in this city and this island. And, I just played my game. I'm a passionate player, so that it pushes me to the next level.
Okay, thank you. Any other questions for Liz?
Hey, Liz. This is obviously just a monumental moment for you to make it to this stage for the first time in your career. Just talk about what it means to you, especially with Coach Brondello on your sideline.
Yeah, this is the furthest I've made it at this level, and tonight I feel like I've lifted a bit of a weight off my shoulders. My first World Championships 8 years ago was in the Czech Republic, and we lost the quarterfinals to Czech, and that was the worst the Opals have had done in like a decade or something. And then my second major tournament was the Olympics, and we lost to France in the round games, and we ended up with the bronze medal. And that was another, that winning bronze for those girls was them doing badly. And then, I did my Achilles before, the last Worlds, didn't even medal in Rio, and I've felt like bad luck. I've felt like a curse. So tonight, to get that win, when that siren went off, it was just like relief. I'm so proud of my team. I love this group. I love Sandy. I love all our coaching staff. I love all our staff, and I'm just really proud of the girls and myself tonight. Tonight, I'm really proud of me.
Okay, thank you. We have another question for Liz.
Liz, I know you have one more game to win, but what would it mean to you and to Australia to win tomorrow night and beat the U.S.?
I think it would mean a lot to a lot of people. I've got Lauren messaging me, all the girls getting behind us, all the past Opals, and to have, Lauren Jackson sending me messages every day, letting me know that we can do this. It honestly means the world to me, knowing that, we've got a whole country tuning in, at 5 a.m. to watch us play, cheering us on. It means the world to us. And if there's one thing I want to do for my country is to just bring home a gold medal.
Okay, we'll take one more question for Liz.
Okay, Liz. You talked about Lauren Jackson. I was saying to Sandy Brondello that in 2006, on my country, Brazil, yes, Australia was champion, and in the semifinals, the team who plays against was the hoster, Brazil again. And in the third quarter,
yes,
Australia was missing for 9 points.
Yes.
And in the fourth quarter, Lauren Jackson just finished the game. You did it today.
Oh, thank you.
It seems a good signal for the championship again.
It's what we're chasing. It's what we all dream of as little girls. I grew up watching Penny Taylor and Lauren Jackson, win that medal. I saw them, go up against USA at Beijing, Sydney Olympics. It's been a battle for all these years, and I think we have such a strong group, and anyone can win on any given day.
Okay, thank you. We'll now take questions for Coach Rondello. Right here.
Coach, congratulations. You've played in a few venues in the last few weeks that have been pretty loud. So, my first question is, how did this one tonight compare to some of the ones you've seen in the WNBA, like Seattle?
Yeah.
And secondly, just, talk about what Liz has brought tonight, every night, for you guys in this tournament.
Yeah, look, obviously I played for 18 years for the Opals. I've been coaching in America for a very long time. This is my first stint as the Opals coach, but I don't think I've been in such a loud environment where the person they're cheering against. But that's great for women's basketball. I think like I said, Liz said, they're very passionate. But look, it wasn't one of our prettiest games, but they took us out of things we needed to do, but we found a way to win. So for me, that shows a lot of character about this team. And we're a young team, but we have a superstar. And Liz just continues to impress me. And, she's a leader of this team. And she loves these big moments that some of the others haven't been in those moments before. And she was a calming influence or a motivating influence. I know one time out, she was, let's do this. She was, just screaming encouragement at them. We're down by 8. And it could have went either way. But we got it back together, and really it starts with her. So, I'm very lucky to be coaching this team and have such a great player. And, I played with the Lauren Jacksons and that. But, Liz and Lauren, they're on an even keel for me. That's how special they are for our program.
Coach here. Good night. About tomorrow's final. USA is in, I think, 91-1 run victories last 20 years. What does these numbers say you?
Yeah.
It's a big challenge.
It is a big challenge, but it's a challenge that we're looking forward to. I believe in this team, and I think in any one game, anyone can beat anyone, although we have to play at our best. And we need all 12 players playing at our best. We've got nothing to lose, and that's always nice. USA are the favourites, so we'll go out there and we'll give it our best shot. And hopefully that's good enough. And, we had a little scrimmage against USA. We kind of know what to expect. But they're, obviously they're a good team. So, but we'll prepare, we'll get ready, and we'll fight.
Okay, right here.
Lee Michelson, Hoopfeed. Coach, take nothing away from Liz's astonishing accomplishments during this tournament. How important is it going to be for you to keep her on the floor and have some of your of your other players are you going to be looking to take some of the pressure off of her tomorrow?
Well, I don't think, Steph Talbot's, she's a great shooter. Sammy Whitcomb's a great shooter. They're not going to go 3 from 18. Well, I hope not. We need to make more outside shots, and that will help Liz as well. But it was a really physical, tough game. They're the grindy games that you get in playoff games, and you have to be able to make plays. And, I said to the shooters, you missed some shots tonight, but tomorrow's a new day, and you have to be ready. You have to stay confident. And I have full confidence in them. We know Liz has carried us, but to win championships, you need a team. And we need everyone else to step up. And we had different people step up tonight. It was great to see Jenna O'Hay out there. She just gives us that calming influence, especially in those crucial moments at the stretch at the end of the game.
Okay, thank you. Oh, yeah, last question. This will be the last question.
Coach, you're obviously facing 2 of your teammates in Diana and BG tomorrow. How do you help Liz prepare for this matchup, especially in the paint, and also your shooters on the outside matching up with DT?
Well, the beauty about playing USA is I do know them very well. I've coached there for so many years now that I know all their tendencies, but knowing him and stopping him may be 2 different things, and we're gonna need a team effort. But I think that knowledge will help us. It will prepare us quite well. But at the same time, they have so many weapons as well too. So like I said, we have to put our best game forward, our best game of the tournament. And I think if we can do that, yeah, we can win. But we won't be afraid. Like I said, we're just going to go out there and fight in typical Opal style.
Okay, thank you, Liz Cambage and Coach Rondello. That concludes today's press conference. Thank you very much. Good night.